good, squad? Welcome back to the Nitro Online Sports Show.
Yeah, I figured if I study high, take the test high, get high scores.
Today, I want to do a recap of Week 5.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
I want to also give my predictions for Week 6. Last week for Week 5, I was able to go 9-5, which was my best week's prediction so far. I made a couple mistakes on some games, but a couple of crazy things happened that made my predictions accurate. So I'm really excited about that to keep going next week's predictions. Hopefully I get 10 games right. 8, 9, 10, keep going up, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Buccaneers and the Falcons. I thought the Falcons would lose that game, so I was wrong there. That's one of the 5 I got wrong. But they actually played exceptionally well, and they didn't even really use their running game like I thought they were going to use it. So I was surprised at that outcome. The Buccaneers been playing well, but I'm surprised they lost that one. I picked the Vikings to beat the Jets, so I was right about that one because Aaron Rodgers hasn't been playing right. And news coming out that they just fired their coach, Robert Saleh is fired. They walked him out of the building, boy. They said, don't even pack your bags, don't go talk to the players, none of that.
How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
Get up out of here, you heard? And stay out. So they just promoted Jeff Aldrich. He's a defensive coordinator. He's going to be the stand-in head coach for the Jets as of now. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers likes Buddy, because if he don't, hey, your time's a ticking, or hopefully they find somebody, because I think the Jets do have a good team, and it might just be coaching that's going on over there. Panthers and the Bears. I thought the Bears would win that game. I was correct. Panthers are pretty trash. The Commanders and the Browns. I thought the Commanders would win that game, and I was correct. The Dolphins and the Patriots. I thought the Patriots would win that game, and I was wrong. The Dolphins actually surprised me by winning that game, but I did have Odell Beckham starting in my fantasy league because I had to, I snatched him up because they said that he was going to play. And he did give me 0 points, but he did have 2 targets. And the Patriots, they are benching Brissett, and they're starting the rookie, Drake May. So that's going to be interesting to see if they could turn their season around. I'm looking forward to that. The Colts and the Jaguars, I think I picked the Colts to win that one, so I was wrong. The Jaguars played extremely well. That game was 37-34. The Bills and Texans, I did pick the Texans to win that one. That was a great game. Shout out to CJ Stroud killing it. The Ravens and the Bengals, I called the Ravens winning that one. I was correct. It was 41-38. That was a good game too. The Ravens are firing all cylinders, as I thought they would be. The Raiders and the Broncos, I actually think I got this one right too. I think I picked the Broncos to win this one, but the Broncos definitely blew them out 34-18 in Week 5. The Cardinals versus the 49ers. I picked the 49ers to win this game, but I was wrong. The Cardinals stepped up big time, even though Marvin Harrison Jr. did not have a good game for me on fantasy, but that's okay. I was just wrong on that pick. The Giants and Seahawks. Let's talk about it. When I said you already know, I wasn't playing, man. Giants came through and shut them boys down 29-20. Who they thought we was, man? Stop playing. Of course I was right about that pick. And then we had the Packers and the Rams. I did pick the Packers to win that game. Sorry, Charlie. It just is what it is, man. Hey, they could do it. All right, and then the Cowboys and the Steelers. I was wrong on that one. I thought the Steelers were winning. The Cowboys won. A great game, clutch game, last second touchdown was awesome. And then the last game was the Saints and the Chiefs, and of course I had the Chiefs winning that game. So those are my week 5 picks. I was 9-5. I did great. Feeling good coming out of Week 5. Going into Week 6, let's get it started. Tomorrow we got the Seahawks versus the 49ers. I'm gonna go with the 49ers to win this game, even though I was wrong last week on the 49ers. The Giants just beat the Seahawks, so they got some work to do. We a good team, don't get it twisted, but and actually got one of the best defenses in the NFL at this current moment with holding the most sacks as a team. But the 49ers are no walk in the park as well, so I got the 49ers beating the Seahawks tomorrow on Thursday Night Football. The next game is the Jaguars versus the Bears. It's gonna be a good one. I got the Bears winning that one, man. The Bears are stepping up. They looking good. They having quite a season. I don't think they're going to make any noise in the postseason, but they having a good season. I think they can win that game. Buccaneers and the Saints. The Buccaneers just lost a heartbreaker, so they really want to go in there and win. The Saints just got stomped out too. Who got stomped out in the worst fashion? Kind of the Saints. So I'm going with the Buccaneers to win that game. Next game, we got the Commanders and the Ravens. That's going to be a really good game, probably the game of the week. The Commanders quarterback Daniels is one of the best in the NFL right now. I mean, as a rookie, he's had some good games. Now he's running into a problem. Let's see how they resolve it. I'm actually picking the Ravens to win this game though. Next game, we got the Packers versus the Cardinals. I am picking the Cardinals to win that game. And finally, Marvin Harrison Jr. to have another great game. 2 touchdowns, I'm calling it now. Titans versus the Colts is the next game. I got the Titans. One of their defensive players was mic'd up, and Buddy was hilarious. So hopefully I get a clip of that in here.
Get your weak up! Get your weak up! You ain't doing nothing. Get your weak up! Get your weak up! No, I slipped. No, I slipped.
Okay, we got the Texans and the Patriots up next. The Patriots are starting their rookie quarterback, so I'm going to go with the Texans to win that game. CJ Stroud is turned up this season. I mean, that's just what it is. The next game, we got the Browns versus the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles to win that game. The Browns are just down bad. Watson, he need to get them massages that he want, or whatever he needs. They need to allow him to do it because it ain't looking good for the Browns this season. So we got the Eagles winning that. Next game is the Chargers versus Broncos. I got the Broncos winning this game. They just been more consistent this season. I got no real reason behind it. Next game is the Steelers versus the Raiders. I got the Steelers winning that game. They are clicking. Falcons versus the Panthers. I'm going to go with the Falcons to win that game, even though the Panthers are playing good with Andy Dalton over there at quarterback. They're playing good, but I got the Falcons winning it. They're playing a little bit different, a little better this season. Next game is the Lions versus the Cowboys. I got the Lions winning that game. The Cowboys always seem to let you down when they're supposed to win, so I'm going with the Lions to win that game. Next, we got the Bengals versus the Giants. Ooh, the Bengals have been losing. They want to win so bad, but guess what? Not this week. You're getting your ass beat by the G-Men. We ain't playing. Let's go. Giants over the Bengals Sunday night. And then Monday, we got the Bills versus the Jets with their new coach. I think since they fired that coach, they got a new coach. They want to come out and show that it was that coach that was leading us to these 2 L's, and we gonna win without him. So I'm going with the Jets to beat the Bills on Monday Night Football. Okay, so those are my predictions for the week. I just wanted to touch on a couple of other things in sports. You know, right now you got the MLB playoffs, and the Padres just beat the Dodgers. Now, I don't really be watching baseball like that. When I do, it's because I'll be watching the Yankees, you know what I'm saying? New York boy, transplant out here in Cali. But I've been in Cali for a long time. I've been in San Diego for a long time, and it's good to see their team in there. I'm not a bandwagon, so I ain't about to say I'm a Padres fan just because they win it. But I respect the team and I respect the city. So shout out to the Padres. Okay, and another thing is in the UFC, Alex Pereira. This dude is a demon, man. He just had a fight October 5th against Khalil Roundtree. Yeah, you guys are gonna see Khalil Roundtree's face after this fight. Sheesh. That's a fighter right there. It's a blood sport. You don't play fighting. So one thing I wanted to mention about this, only reason I'm bringing this up, the UFC, is because I heard that it's a possibility that Alex Pereira could fight John Bones Jones. And if there was any fight that I want to see, is Pereira versus Bones Jones at heavyweight. Oh, also the NBA preseason is getting warmed up. The Celtics just demolished the Nuggets twice. Yeah, I posted a picture saying I'm gonna wake up this morning and make me some nuggets because we did demolish them Nuggets. No diddy, you heard? I see the Celtics going back to back. I just want to let y'all know we here. We going for that 19th championship. Then we want that 20th one, you heard? So shout out to the Celtics, looking awesome coming into the season. Jaylen Brown looked like he about to punch somebody in their motherfucking neck. Jason Tatum is on revenge season. It's blackout season, man. Everybody, we ready for war. We ready for the smoke. Just beat Denver by 40. And I know it's preseason, but yeah, we letting them know we ain't here to play this season. Y'all want to snub my boy off the UFC team, not give him his all NBA. Let's go Celtics, man. I'm gonna drop this video. I'm gonna try to drop this video before Thursday Night Football, and then I will get to you guys after week 6 and give my predictions for for week 7. So shout out to everybody tuned in. I would appreciate if y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you enjoy the edits, leave me a comment, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it, share it out, my predictions, because they're getting better and better. So thank you guys for tuning in. Nitro Online Sports out.